All right, we're joined here with freshman Tabatha Piper. The Cardinals fresh off a 63-52 upset victory over 9th-ranked Mount Union. Tabitha, you led the team with a game-high 14 points today. What went right for you out here today?
I thought moving the ball was great. We had a lot of teamwork out there, and I was scoring a lot, but everybody else was scoring, so it was great.
Mountain's obviously high-caliber team. They press a lot. What kind of challenges did they present to you, and how do you think you handle them as a team?
They pressed for 40 minutes, so we had to control ourselves, and I thought we did really well on the press. So, and they like to push the ball, so I thought we got back and slowed them down on transition because that's what they like to score off of.
Definitely, this is your first season at Otterbein. You played volleyball as well. Really quick turnaround with you guys being in the NCAA tournament. Talk about the transition you've had to make, and do you feel like you're starting to get your feet under your little bit?
Yeah, 6 games into it. I'm starting to get used to it. Everybody's been real patient with me, so they've been really well with me. So it's been great.
What do you hope this victory does for your team going forward?
I think this is a great foundation, and we just need to build on it. I thought we did a lot of great things out there, so I look forward to it.
Thank you. Well, best of luck the rest of the season. All right, joined here post-game with Otterbein head women's basketball coach Connie Richardson. The Cardinals fresh off a 63-52 victory over Mount Union to open OAC play. Coach, obviously a great win today, improving to 6-0 in the season. Just talk about what you hope this does for the team.
Well, first of all, I told them it was a great win, but I also told them they had 17 more games to go. So I think confidence-wise in particular, I thought Rachel Snedeker had a great game off the bench. Finally got tapped where I think she needs to be. So I think confidence-wise for those two kids, it's going to do nothing but boost there. It was one of those games where I tried to be a little low-key with them, and we prepared them as well as you can prepare them, and then we just talked about keeping composure and confidence for 40 minutes, and I thought they did that. I really did.
Definitely, you mentioned composure. You've had this team almost beat the last few meetings with them. You couldn't seem to hold on. Today you did hold on. What do you think was key down the stretch there?
Well, the first thing I told them, I said I was tired of competing with them. I was ready to beat them, and they have done that. And I think the experience of the last couple games we played them last year still very fresh in those kids' mind. We went in once again defensively. I think to hold them to, would they end up with 52? To hold them defensively to 52 points is a pretty good job. They're pretty potent offensively.
You mentioned Rachel Snedeker. Everyone always wants to talk about Hannah Day coming off the bench, but Rachel Snedeker performed absolutely great today. Talk about just that extra boost she gave you.
She, no question, she has the capabilities. We just kind of have to keep her. I wish I almost had a set of it. We have to keep her low key, just kind of relax a little bit. It's a constant take a deep breath. But she's athletic, she can defend, she can board. It's just a matter of setting her down offensively and making her contribute. So good for her, and I'm excited. And once again, we need to see consistency out of those kids.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck going forward.
Thanks, Adam.